What's up?
I don't know.
What are you doing here today?
I'm trying to cash a check that somebody owes me the money and gave me the check saying that that was good. And they're not, now I'm having a problem. I did the work and I need the money. I need to go buy supplies. What?
You need to work for me.
Well, for the gentleman that works for them.
So someone, you did a job for somebody. Somebody wrote you that check.
A woman, a Regions Bank branch in Florida, March 8th, 2024.
Right, gave me the check.
Who is that somebody?
Anthony, I don't know his last name because I just...
How many you tell me?
What's the button?
Nah, I need to talk to you. Okay, look at our I'm doing both sides, so what do we have? Alright. What's up?
I don't know.
What are you doing here today?
I'm trying to cash a check that somebody owes me the money and gave me the check saying that that was good. And they're not, now I'm having a problem. I did the work and I need the money. I need to go buy supplies. What?
You did the work for who?
Well, for the gentleman that works for them. I don't know who they are, I never met them. It's been like a kind of shuffle thing. I had a feeling this wasn't gonna be really good, but I put up the money from my own supplies, so like this is supposed to be paying me. You know what I'm saying?
So someone, you did a job for somebody. Somebody wrote you that check.
Right, gave me the check.
Who is that somebody?
Anthony, I don't know his last name because I work with guys that do work, you know, and I've got paperwork and stuff at home, but I don't have it with me. I left the house early this morning and I just was in the area, so I figured I'd stop at this branch and I'd go. And
Sweetheart, you have your ID with you?
she's
They
got
had it
it,
out there.
They got it. Where?
and my passport.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got here to this thing.
I thought you were trying to rob the bank or something. What's going on here?
I'm sorry, who did she talk to?
Elizabeth, she's in the back.
All right. Can I go see her? Miss Elizabeth? Who's Elizabeth?
In this office right here.
All right. Hello, how you doing? Who's Miss Elizabeth?
I should have the customer on the line who's the owner of the check. He's right here on the
Is it a
phone.
actual check?
Yeah, it's actually a check. She's making a copy of it right now. What we're going to do, he wants me to email him a copy to make sure that's, authenticated. So we're doing that right now.
So did he write that check?
Well, that's what he's going to confirm right now. But for sure, the account's been compromised. They already been dealing with a lot of fraud with that particular account.
Yeah.
So this is why we want to make sure. So he wants to make sure just as due diligence
Okay.
on his end. You should send it already, Melissa?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm getting that attached right now for you. All right, and let's see. All right, there we go. I just sent it. That's the original check right there. That's the signature list.
This is kind of look like it's going in that direction. Definitely someone who maybe speaks that or that, culture. Some write like that because they write left to right or right to left.
I actually just want, I call it.
I touched it, you touched it, and I.
Okay, no problem.
Now what's time for?
She's here?
Yeah, just a-
Yeah, please take him to jail. This is not my check. This is not my signature. You try to forge my signature also.
Yeah, so
All right.
someone he
Yeah,
knows.
that's all I need to know.
On March 8th, 2024, a woman entered a Regions Bank branch in Florida to cash a check. Within minutes, she was in custody. This footage documents a precise legal sequence, probable cause built in real time, Miranda rights administered under scrutiny, and a suspect's own words sealing the outcome. The controlling statute is Florida Statute Section 831.02, uttering a forged instrument. A second-degree felony carrying up to 15 years. The statute requires two elements. The person presented the document as genuine, and they knew it was forged. The second element, knowledge, is where this case lives or dies. The subject claimed ignorance. The circumstantial evidence disagreed. In Illinois versus Gates, decided in 1983, The Supreme Court established that probable cause is assessed under the totality of the circumstances. Officer Medina built that totality inside the branch, a vague and uncorroborated account of how the check was obtained. No documentation. A closed account used as the deposit vehicle. And a live denial from the account holder himself. Each layer strengthened the constitutional foundation for arrest.
Give me 1 second, just because the officer may have a question for you.
All right, going on to take a tape statement. Today's date is March 8th, 2024. The time now is 3:58 p.m. Case number is 422403011533. The offense is a forged document. This statement is being taken from the witness. I'm sorry, your name was again? Elizabeth. The statement is being taken by Officer Medina, a duly appointed law enforcement officer in the state of Florida. Elizabeth, please raise your hand, your right hand. All right. Do you swear or affirm that the statement you are about to give is the truth?
Yes.
Are you aware that giving a false testimony under oath is a crime and that criminal charges can be brought against you?
Yes.
Okay, please lower your hand. Please state and spell your name and cite your date of birth.
59850.
Elizabeth.
Now, just tell me what happened today.
Okay, the lady came here to cash a check for $2,800, our check from one of our customers. At the same time, she used to have an account with us that she closed. But she still have a now card that we use for shopping, like an ATM card. So I said, I can't cash the check because you don't have anything to cash against it. So she told me put the whole check in the now card. Because of the amount of the check, $2,800, I had to call the owner of the check. That was one of our customers to verify that they wrote the check. I worked with both of them. They said we didn't write the check. The second one told me right away, call the police. That is a fraud. So I took everything. I told her I was going to be back. I want to talk to my manager. But the owner told me. So that's when they called the police, and I went back to see her, trying to make time. We do have a system called RAMS that I send a code through the cell phone or email to make sure it's my customer in front of me.
Okay.
She gave me already the ID and the passport, everything. She told me no cell phone, no email. So that for me was a flag. You have to have a cell phone or email. She put an excuse, I believe I lost it or I changed it, something like that. And then I went back to the manager. I said, listen, there's no way I can send a code. No cell phone, no email. That was when you came over here. And he called again the customer to make sure. The account had fraud in the past, they closed it. And well, that's when you came.
Okay, so the check that she was trying to cash.
$2,800, yeah.
Okay. The $2,800 check. The owner stated that account was already closed?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I went back to my manager, they said it had a fraud in the past. I get the whole information from Miami Shell, I believe, the number of the check, and they both told me we did not make the check at all.
Okay.
She told me she was a handywoman. Like she had worked for the houses. That's what she told me. But she gave me the ID that I gave you, the two cards, the one even from the account closed, and the passport. I don't know why she has given me the passport also, I have no idea. But I kept everything on my side on purpose. But she was calm all the time.
Okay.
We had frozen in the past that ran away, but she was there all the time.
Okay.
Even tried to run away. They told me when I was in the back, she was calm.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what happened.
All right. So I just want to reiterate what you're telling me. She comes in. She asked you if you could change the check. She gave you a card. That card the account was closed. She told you to deposit the money in the
Now card.
The now card. You told her that you're not able to do that, and because due to the amount of the check, you got to contact the owner to make sure that it's a legit, it's a good check. You went out. You came back here to speak to your branch manager. When they contacted the owner of the account, they stated that account was closed and they did not provide that check. They did not authorize the check.
I told me to call the police.
Okay, and to call the police.
Yeah.
Okay. And did she state anything besides that, like I'm a handy woman or anything like that?
That's what she told me at the beginning. And we were talking, I'm very friendly with people, and she told me I'm a handy woman.
Okay.
That's what she told me at the beginning. But when I went back and I mean, I was walking back and forth and she wasn't like nervous to me. She was calm.
She was calm?
To me, she was calm.
Okay. And she never stated anything that made you think, the only thing that made you feel like, okay, something's wrong is when she said, I don't have an email and I don't have a phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But by that time, you had already contacted us, right?
I want to see the manager, and the manager called you.
All right. So by that time, when you came back and you asked for that, we were already called?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to make a time with her.
Okay.
With her.
Yeah, before we got here.
Yeah, and that's when I said no cell phone, no email. So I came back to see my manager with all the paperwork.
Okay. And the check that you saw was written to her? Like it was
For
written
her,
for
yeah.
her? So it was paid to her?
Yes.
Okay.
Her name. And she said, guess what? She closed the account, but she still has a now card. What we
Okay.
call it's like an ATM card. that you
So
can
she
put
was
money.
still trying to put it into, but the account was to her account? To her direct
Yeah,
account?
the now card is hers.
Okay.
The savings are checking. She closed last April, I believe, because I
Okay.
check everything.
Okay.
But she was calm. I mean, we have some frogs and they ran away. She
Yeah.
was there all the time.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you would like to add to the statement at this time?
No, that was
Okay.
what happened.
This would conclude my statement. The time now is 4:05 p.m. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. I'm sorry for him.
This time.
Officer Medina then recorded a formal sworn witness statement from the bank employee and above-average documentation practice at the patrol level. This preserves testimony contemporaneous to the event, locks the witness account before memory can shift, and produces an admissible record that does not rely on later recollection. Courts weigh this kind of contemporaneous documentation heavily.
Can I sit down?
You're gonna sit down in the back of the car.
Okay.
I'll get your stuff, don't worry. I'll get your stuff, don't worry.
Where am I going?
Listen, I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on, all right?
Well, I figured I've gotten
So
through.
just so you're
That's what I
informed,
figured.
receiving an update complaint advising you
Where
on
did you read this guy from?
to respond to
Um,
168 11 site.
Just give me a second, all right?
What's the reference?
I got a bus pass in my book.
It doesn't state.
All right, the law requires that you be advised of these rights prior to answering any question or making a statement. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you prior to any questioning if you so desire. Are you willing to answer questions or make a statement?
I think I should have an attorney, no?
It's all up to you.
What's the procedure?
If
I
you're
mean, no,
willing.
but I'm going to jail?
Do you understand your
Yeah.
rights?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Okay.
What do you?
Do you need me to reread it for you?
Yeah, maybe you should.
Okay, let me reread it. All right. The law requires that you be advised of these rights prior to answering any questions or making a statement. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney before and during any questioning. Are you comprehending?
Yes.
If you
got it.
cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you prior to any questioning if you so desire.
Okay.
Are you willing to answer questions or make a statement?
I would like an attorney.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to have to do.
Okay.
'Cause I screwed up.
Okay.
I would like an attorney because I screwed up big time.
With the suspect in custody, Miranda versus Arizona, decided in 1966. Controls. Miranda requires that any person subject to custodial interrogation be advised of the right to silence, the right to counsel, and that statements may be used as evidence. Officer Medina administered the full warning. The suspect indicated partial comprehension. Medina reread the entire advisement, not a summary. The full text, a second time. On the second reading, the suspect invoked. She stated she would like an attorney. That triggers Edwards versus Arizona. Decided in 1981, all interrogation must cease immediately until an attorney is present or the suspect voluntarily reinitiates contact. Officer Medina stopped. No further questions asked. Then, without prompting, the suspect added that she would like an attorney because she screwed up big time. A spontaneous statement made after a valid invocation is generally admissible under Rhode Island versus Innis. Decided in 1980, that is a decision for prosecutors. The suspect was charged with felony grand theft and received 2 years probation, a disposition consistent with first offense financial fraud cases in Florida, where no violence was involved. The subject receives a C+. She did not flee. She did not resist. She ultimately requested an attorney, the most legally protective decision available. Those are genuine credits. But the defense of innocent receipt is undermined by her own conduct. She could not name the person who gave her the check, carried no documentation, and then volunteered a self-incriminating admission the moment questioning ended. The gap between her claimed ignorance and the circumstantial record is the defining problem of her case. 3 lessons. First, probable cause is cumulative. No single fact here was sufficient alone together. The closed account, the live denial, the absent paperwork, and the forged signature identification cleared the constitutional threshold. Second, Miranda compliance means confirming genuine comprehension, not simply reading a card. Medina's decision to reread the full warning rather than proceed on partial acknowledgement protected both the suspect's rights and the evidentiary record. Third, invoke counsel early. The subject's late invocation still stopped the interrogation, but the statements made before that point remain in the case file. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.